All right, guys, so we're going to do 1B exercise. Yeah, that's Grammar Bank of intermediate level English file book, the book of English file. Yeah, Grammar Bank from English file. So let's get started. Exercise A. So 1B is about future forms. And as we know, we can use present continuous, be, going to, and will, won't for future cases. So now we're going to work on exercises. Exercise A, so it's asking us to circle the correct form, tick the sentences if both are possible. So if both options are good, we're going to tick it. Otherwise, we're going to select the correct one, right? So the first one, will, shall, we. So when we say we, and we have got here a question, so that's a suggestion. So shall we invite? We don't say will, so shall is circled. That's it. Number 2, it's Alice's birthday tomorrow. Oh, really? I'm making, or I'll make a cake. So you see, oh really, it means the information has just arrived to B. So the B didn't know about the birthday, so there was no plan. So there's no plan, information is coming, so B is making an instant decision for the future. So that means we use will. Right, guys? So I'll make a cake. Quick decision, yeah? Instant decision, it means quick decision. So when you make a quick decision or instant decision without a plan, for future, we use will. Number 3, I'm not having or I'm not going to have dinner with my family tonight. So if I say I'm not having dinner with my family tonight, this means it is arranged plan. And so it means that my family also know about this arrangement. But if I say I'm not going to have dinner with my family tonight, that means it is just in my mind, or I am planning not to have dinner tonight. So other people, they don't know. It's my intention or something in my mind, but I haven't arranged for it. I haven't taken step towards it. So here in both cases, we can use it, right? In both cases, it can be applicable. So I'm not having dinner with my family tonight, or I'm not going to have dinner with my family tonight. So the meaning will be different, but both applicable. Number 4, are you going to go, or will you go to Joe's party next weekend? So if I say, are you going to go to Joe's party next weekend? It means the speaker and the listener, they know about Joe's party in advance and they have got plan. So when I say, are you going to go? It means, are you planning to go to Joe's party next weekend? What about will you? Will you go to Joe's party next weekend? It means that, like the information has just arrived between them. So based on that recent information, they are asking their opinion, or they're asking about their future decisions. So will you go to is also acceptable. So in this case, we're going to put tick because both is applicable in slightly different meaning. Number 5, you can trust me. I'm not telling anyone what you told me, or I won't tell anyone what you told me. As we've discussed in the session, when we talk about future promises, we use will or won't plus infinitive. So I won't tell anyone. So we're not going to accept this one. We're going to cross it out. So won't tell will be the answer. Number 6, what are you doing on Sunday? What are you? The question is coming. Look, what are you doing? That means like, what are your arranged plans? So because the question is coming in present continuous, so we are going to answer with present continuous as well. So we are visiting my grandparents. We are visiting my grandparents. Number 7, I think the birth rate will go down, or I think the birth rate is going down in my country in the next few years. So when you give your opinion, right, just an opinion without evidence, that's we call it future prediction. Without evidence, we use will plus infinitive. So will go down will be the answer. Is going down, this means it's a arranged plan. So no one would make a arranged plan for that. So we're not going to accept the second part. So number 8, my grandfather is going to retire, or my grandfather is retiring at the end of the month. So if we think that retiring is, planned process. So you tell people, or you tell your company, and you make, you fill in the documentation and stuff. So that's arranged plan. So we're going to go for is retiring at the end of the month. What about is going to retire? Is going to retire, it's also applicable. It means he is planning to retire next month. Is planning to retire, but he hasn't taken steps towards it. But still, retiring is better choice for us. Number 9, the last one. Shall or will? Shall I help you, or will I help you? Obviously, I and we use shall when we talk about question. So shall I help you? That means that is offering. So because in the question format, we say shall I. For the I, we use shall, guys. But if it was shall we, then that would be suggestion, guys. So now we're moving to B, exercise B. Complete B's responses with a correct future form. Okay. So A is saying, what's your mother going to do about her car? B says she's going to buy a second-hand one. So here, look, is going to do. The question is coming, be going to. And so the answer is also, we need to match the answer to the question. So she is going to buy a second-hand one. All right. So number one, I'm going to miss you. Please stay in touch. So I promise. When I say I promise, I say I will phone every day. Will plus infinitive. It means I will phone. I promise I will phone. For future promises, we use will or won't plus infinitive. Number two, what are Alan's plans for the future? And B says here what? So plan, we use be going to. So he is going to do a degree in engineering. So he is going to do. He is going to do a degree in engineering. Why I selected be going to? Because of plan. For future plans, we use be going to. So he's going to do a degree in engineering. Can I see you tonight? So number three, A is asking, can I see you tonight? B says no. Why? Why would you say no? You would say no because you have got the plan, clear, arranged plan. So when we talk about clear, specific, arranged plan, then we should use present continuous, right? So say, I'm working late. I'm working late and the schedule has already been planned. It's agreed with the company or the workplace. So it has to be in present continuous. No, I'm working late, maybe Saturday. Number four, are you ready to order? Yes. So in a restaurant, if, what do you call this? Before you go into a restaurant, you don't know what you're going to eat, or you don't know at least what is in the menu if you go to in a new restaurant. So when the waiter comes, are you ready to order? So you have to make kind of quick decision or instant decision without a plan, obviously. So you say, yes, I'll have the prawns, please. So I'll have. We use will plus have, will plus infinitive. Yes, I'll have the prawns, please. Number five, there is nothing in the fridge. Okay. So now suggestion is coming because it's a question format, as you can see. And we got here we as subject. So in this case, we say, shall we get a takeaway? Shall we get a takeaway? Number six, I don't have any money, so I can't go out. B says, no problem. So you see, like A is saying this information abruptly, suddenly, without any plan. So when that information comes to you, so you are not having plan or you haven't done any plan. Information just coming just now for you. So according to that information, you are making instant or quick decision. So it's going to be, I'll lend you. So like me, I will lend you. I would say I'll lend you as well. I'll lend you some. For instant decisions for future cases, we use will plus infinitive, as we've discussed in our session. Number seven, shall we have a barbecue tomorrow? No, the weather forecast. So I have got the evidence. I have checked the weather forecast. So when I have got evidence for future, so I will make the prediction based on it. So that will be going to. So weather forecast says, it's going to rain. It's going to rain. As we have discussed in our session for future prediction, we've got two structures, right? Two ways of talking about the future prediction. If you are predicting the future based on evidence, then you say be going to. And if you predict the future cases without evidence, it's just your opinion, then we use will plus infinitive. Number eight, we land at about 8. And then now the question is coming. There's a question and the subject is I. So definitely is going to be, shall I pick you up? That is offer, guys. B is offering. Shall I pick you up? That's it. Shall I pick you up from the airport? All right, guys. In this way, we have finished page 133. The exercise of 1B Grammar Bank is done. And in the next video, we're going to continue with 2A, guys. So we're going to stop here. That's enough for now. Thanks for your time and have a nice one, guys. Bye-bye.